if I could, yeah, I'll do that. Rich as me, trying to get rich as me. Then I roll around in my new whip. Hundreds on my, like I move bricks. For the last week, I had motherfuckers sucking my dick. I don't know why. Holy shit. Just fucking sucking my dick over YouTube. God damn. Ah, 20 gold chains on them. I think I fit like rich me, trying to get rich me. Rich me, trying to get rich me. Oh shit. Fucking brain. Uh, damn, bro. I gotta fucking, yeah, bro. Is it supposed to be like raining? Fuck. That, 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 80. Oh, oh, fuck. Hold on, y'all. I gotta go get my dog. Hold on. I gotta. All I'm doing is I'm putting her in the cage. You know, fuck. Fuck. God damn it. Rich me. Trying to get rich me. Oh, if I could live my life, yeah, I do that differently. Probably bring my sack. Probably, what say? Probably bring my back just so he can witness me. Rich me. Trying to get rich me. What? 85,000 in damn, boy, it's cold as fuck out that bitch. God damn, why the fuck it's so goddamn cold? Count down for ya. That's about 85,000 in Belize. Oh shit. Damn, boy, it's cold as hell out there though. I don't know why the hell it's so cold like that, bitch. God damn. Holla down for ya. I spent 85,000 in Balenci. Ari Spears declared war on Ari Spears and exposed Ari Spears' disgusting behavior and made it perfectly clear that Ari Spears is no longer welcome on Vlad TV. And here's how everything started. This beef with Ari Spears and Vlad started when Ari Spears very stupidly did a podcast where he's airing out private conversations between him and Vlad, making the same mistake that Boosie made. So Ari Spears is very well aware that Vlad kind of turned on Boosie when Boosie went public and revealed that, that him and Vlad is not working anymore due to money issues. And Ari Spears turned around and does the exact same thing to Vlad. And Vlad didn't like this at all.
People have said, yo, the most popular guest that Vlad has on, Lord Jamar, Tony Yayo, Godfrey, Boozy, and Aries. I'm the only one left. Godfrey stopped because of the beef with Farrakhan, as did Lord Jamar. Tony Yayo just doesn't do it anymore. And Boozy wanted a raise. Come to find out, Boozy wanted $35,000 an episode. Wow. He was getting $25,000.
Wow.
So I don't get nowhere near that. And, obviously it's based on the numbers because a lot of Boozy's clips are in the millions. Now, again, I've had a few clips in the millions, but a lot of my stuff, the full interview, probably ranges around 300,000 to 500,000. So I basically said to Vlad, I go, hey, listen, man, I'm not trying to rape you financially. I know I'm not going to ask you for what you gave Boozy. But, come on, man. I mean,
break bread.
Break bread. And he goes, well, your numbers don't generate what Boozy generate. And so I showed him a bunch of, people that quotes on YouTube and like that and on my phone. And one person said, hey, man, I only buy Vlad subscriptions when I know he's interviewing you. Once the interview's over, I cancel the subscription. Another guy said, hey, man, Aries is a beast. Pay him what you pay him other and blah, blah. So there's a bunch of these. So he goes, so you want me to pay you more based off of what people are saying? And I said, listen, man, again, I'm just saying, be fair. People are saying to you, they're buying subscriptions. People are saying to you, they only watch when I'm on. And of all the guys you had that were popular, I'm the last one standing.
Aries and his co-host will then continue to talk about how they're about to hold Vlad hostage for more money because they believe Vlad has no other options since everybody, including Boosie, has left Vlad. Now, if you're going to talk about holding somebody hostage for more money and how you believe based on your leverage, you can squeeze it for more money, you probably don't want to say this publicly. Like, you probably just want to think this in your head and still maintain some level of friendship. But Aries Spears went the full way, even kind of throwing some digs at Vlad.
What's your take?
Yeah. It's a couple things, and you hit the ones that you needed to hit.
Yeah.
What would you have wanted?
That's beside the point. He asked him to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, a couple grand more.
Yeah.
That you said, you're the last one there, so he's not going to generate numbers. And if you go, where are those numbers going to come from? Now he's going to have to do episodes with people who are doing much less.
Well, here's the funny part. So, of course, he, was being really like, blah, 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 blah. And I said, he kept driving that point home. You just gonna let me, you want me to give you a raise based off what people are saying? I said, listen, man, you don't have to keep telling me about what my worth is. You either want to do it or you don't. So then he texted me back a couple hours later and said, we should talk. I re-looked at the numbers and we should talk. So come on, man. What are we doing here?
Aries Spears told the story essentially how it happened, but he left out a huge chunk. And the huge chunk he left out is what Vlad believes is the disrespect. And that's what led to Vlad essentially saying Aries Spears is banned from his platform and Aries Spears is no longer welcome on Vlad TV. So Vlad starts off by essentially exposing Aries Spears for A, being super rude to his employees, and then B, being a diva, right? Showing up and asking for things that other people won't necessarily ask for, especially male talent.
With Aries Spears, we started doing interviews around 2016. And I thought Aries was extremely funny. He was witty. He had great impressions. And I just thought he was a talented dude. So we started doing interviews. And in the beginning, it was a little bit slow. And over time, it started to work out. The views went up, people got to know us, and the audience started to increase. Now, the thing about Aries, though, is that Aries would always have issues with things that are going on. So at one point—
Business-wise or just culturally?
Business-wise.
Okay.
Business-wise. So a few years ago, Aries called me, and he was like, yo, man, I can't get any acting gigs because of these clips of me talking about people. Now, it's my fault he can't get acting gigs. It's not because maybe he's not a great actor, or maybe he hasn't done a major movie in 30 years since Jerry Maguire. It's my fault that he's not getting acting gigs.
Vlad trolling.
So I said, I'm not removing anything. You know, he wanted all the clips removed. I said, I'm not gonna remove anything.
What year was this?
Oh man, maybe about 4 years ago or so, something like that. And you know, at one point, you know, he stopped talking to me, stopped working. Then at one point he came back and we started doing more work together. My staff would always complain that Aries was disrespectful to them.
Really?
He would show up. At one point, he forgot his towel, right? You see his towel on his leg sometimes because, you know, he sweats a lot because he's kind of overweight. And he forgot his towel, and he's like, yo, I need a towel. And Leo, my video manager, is like, well, here's some paper towels. Like, no, I need a cloth towel. So he made Leo go and run to the store and bring him back a cloth towel. At one point, Aries was complaining because he needed a makeup artist. I mean, literally the only person I've ever interviewed that needs a makeup artist every interview.
I mean,
Every interview, but I'm like, that's cool.
Wait, he needs a makeup artist every interview.
Every interview.
Oh.
Every interview. So there's a makeup artist, shout out to my girl
That's
Candace, who comes
accent, oh.
early to do his makeup, and then he does the show.
accent,
And I'm like, that's
oh.
fine, I'll cover the cost. It is what it is.
There's a couple of things working against Aries Spears here. First off, you're rude to the staff. They don't really enjoy working with you, but you're Vlad's choice, is Vlad's business. They got to tolerate you. And then secondly, if you're not bringing in the amount of views that Boosie is bringing in, or TK Kirkland is bringing in, or other people are bringing in, yet you come with an added expense, then, you know, your request for a raise gets a little bit more difficult, right? Like, if I'm paying you an upfront fee and then I'm flying in or hiring a makeup artist to come and do your makeup just for you, and you're asking for other accommodations, like, then it's like, bruh, like, you've then become high maintenance. And if your views don't really dictate you becoming high maintenance, but I'm still bringing you in and paying you because you're the homie and, you know, I'm breaking even after all the expenses, then you asking for a raise is like, come on. But apparently Vlad was willing to listen to Aries Spears asking for a raise. Like, Vlad was willing to listen and work. But Aries Spears and his behavior and his attitude ruined it all. Vlad really took what Aries Spears did personally, because from Vlad's perspective, when Aries Spears was being canceled for the Tiffany Haddish skit involving Aries Spears playing a child predator, and those skits went viral, and there was like you know, him in his skit with the child in the underwear, him doing like weird stuff. Yo, Aries Spears got canceled. Nobody would touch Aries Spears. Nobody would work with Aries Spears. Aries Spears was performing in hole-in-the-wall comedy clubs with 50 people. Like, Aries Spears went to ground zero. And Vlad believes that his interviews with Aries Spears was really crucial to Aries Spears' come up and resurgence. And Aries Spears would tell Vlad this. So Vlad believes that because he's responsible for your resurgence, you at least owe him like a different level of respect, or more respect than you exhibited, you know, like as of lately, right? Or more respect than to talk about holding him hostage because you believe he has no other option left. Now, Vlad will say that he was paying Aries Spears $4,000. And that Aries Spears, as we just saw in his clip, Vlad felt like Aries Spears got a spirit of jealousy. And when he contacted him to talk about the Boosie situation, Aries Spears just contacted him on some negative energy.
Out of everyone that I've ever had on my show, like in terms of regular guests, I have seen Aries benefit the most. Because he went in the beginning from doing small comedy clubs to when our stuff started going viral, and it started getting, big on TikTok and so forth, things just absolutely took off for him. He got his, he talked about this on camera, the biggest show he's ever been paid for, Saudi Arabia. Was this the most money you ever made off a single show?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was it more than twice you've ever made for a single show?
We're going to stop at the first question.
He did his biggest venue ever. He was doing clubs of maybe like whatever, 100, 200 people. He did a show in Connecticut with 3,000 people. He did a show in LA at the Novo Theater that I went to support. That was like 1,400 people. Aries would always, I have text messages from him. Yo, bro, he did his first Europe tour recently. He's like, yo, I'm in Europe and people are running up to me, mobbing me, quoting me from our interviews. So I think like a month and a half ago, he asked to raise his appearance fee again. I looked at the numbers and I'm like, cool, let's do it. Let's do it. The numbers are slowly getting better. And I'm like, yo, let's do it. Makes perfect sense. And he would say things like, yo, to all y'all haters out there who, talking shit about me doing this show, I get 5 digits every time I do an interview here. I get 5 digits while y'all sit at home and do nothing.
Shoot.
I get 5 digits.
It ain't like I'm on there for free. He pays me.
Correct.
He pays me a nice 5 figures.
Yeah.
So if my choice is either stay home on a Tuesday and do nothing and earn nothing, or go sit down for an hour and a half and walk away with 5 figures where I could not make anything, what am I gonna do?
No, I agree.
I'm gonna make the money and I get to check them.
And I let him run with this story, but that was a lie.
Oh, man.
He was not getting 5 digits.
It's typical hip hop. You got to say you got a color TV when
Right.
everyone got black and white, right?
Exactly. He was making 4,000 an episode,
Okay.
right? 4,000 in
Still pretty good.
When y'all on your own
That's
platform,
still pretty good. I wouldn't lie about that. I mean, yeah, bro, he not. I never wanted to turn on the TV and go watch. Oh shit, man! Let me go check out Aries Spears, whatever the fuck his name is. Fucking comedy skit. You know what I'm saying? I never wanted to turn on the TV and watch his skit. Now, I'm not gonna say that he don't be saying some funny shit sometimes. Cause he do be saying some funny shit sometimes. But it's like he's not one of them comedians that I want to turn on the TV and just think of watching. You know what I mean? That's just real shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So don't try to run around here like you that, bro, and you not nobody's really turning on their TV to watch it, bro. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm gonna be like so completely honest. You know what I mean?
forms, y'all love to cosplay as a Hebrew Israelite, as a Black Panther, as a militant, strong black man. But behind the scenes, y'all get the bootlicking.
Today we go with that goddamn. I've been trying to find these son of a bitches for the last fucking couple damn weeks. Every store I used to go into to get them, they don't have them. They went out of stock. So I happened to go down the street this morning before I hopped on screen and grabbed some from the last bag, the last damn bag. So y'all ain't never had these, man. Y'all go get y'all some, man. Y'all already know y'all done seen these on screen before. I tear these shits up. These my shit, bro.
Oh, thank you,
Hey,
son.
man, I can't keep endorsing you motherfuckers without pay, bro. You know what I mean? God damn, soda. Hawaiian Tahitian tree. Fucking these motherfuckers. Fucking what else, man? Got orange juice. God damn, man. Fuck. Show me some love. Fuck.
Oh, thank you, Massa. Oh, Massa, you give me good opportunities, Massa. I was in Europe. Come on, bruh. Vlad ain't wrong.
God damn, bro.
Yo, how you blaming Vlad for telling people, hey, man, Aries Spears went up and succeeded for being on my platform when you behind the scenes, oh, sir, I thanks you, sir.
Right.
You helps out me, sir. Nah, man. He has every right. Now, he also allows you to cap. He also allows you to go on different platforms and tell people you getting paid 5 figures. 5 figures is $10K or more. And you got other people like TK Kirkland and others who probably ain't getting paid 10K, who get more views than you. They probably like, huh, really? So, right, like, so you asked for a raise a month and a half ago, he gave you the raise. And then he gave you the raise you asked for a month and a half ago. Your numbers were the same it is now a month and a half ago. And you was perfectly fine with the $4,000. Then as soon as Boosie says he getting paid $25,000, you come out and ask for another raise based on what Boosie is being paid a month later? You couldn't possibly think that was going to end well for you. If there's one person on earth, one group of people on earth you cannot under no circumstances extort, you know who that group is, and Vlad belongs to that group. So you was already putting yourself on a dummy mission.
So the $25,000 thing comes out. I'm out with my kids, right? We're doing like an escape room, if you know what that is.
Yeah.
Right? I'm out with my twins. We're doing an escape room, and I'm enjoying my time with my kids. So then I get these texts.
He must be Jews. Nah, you ain't gonna extort no Jew. I'm sorry.
Messages from Aries. Yo, Boosie's getting $25,000. We need to renegotiate. And look at these comments. Look at these YouTube comments. I only watch Vlad TV when Aries on. Yo, Aries needs a raise. Aries is my favorite guest. He's the only one I watched. And I said, well, first of all, you just got raised up. You get nowhere near the views of Boosie. Nowhere near the views. Like,
And he ain't double.
Boosie's just a way bigger figure. Have a conversation based on YouTube comments. He's like, yo, you're not gonna convince me what I'm worth. Look at these people. They say they come only for me, and you need to up my salary.
Oh, it's like a hostile takeover, huh?
And if you don't, then maybe we're done.
Oh, wow. Playing like that.
I said, listen, I'm out with my kids, right? I don't have access to my laptop, to the numbers or whatever else. So I said, all right, I come home. So I get home and I said, yo, now I'm home. Let's have a conversation about the numbers. He said, cool, let's do it. I said, cool, what time works for you? At 5 o'clock. Bet. I change around my schedule. I clear my schedule out. And I'm like, okay, me and Aries are gonna have a business conversation at 5 o'clock.
This is where Aries burnt the bridge at, and I'll be real. If you hear this, you can't blame Vlad. If you hear what Aries Spears did, nobody can blame Vlad for saying, all right, bro, F you, I'm done, I'm moving on. Right? Because like now you're playing games, right? Like now you're being like a prima donna. You hit me up for a raise a month after I already gave you a raise because of something you've seen online. If I'm real, if I'm Vlad, I'm stopping that conversation right there. I just gave you a raise a month ago, bro. You've only did one interview after your initial raise. You did one interview so far. Not happening, bro. Let's revisit this in 6 months. But Vlad says, you know what, man? Let's have a conversation. Aries Spears essentially spat in Vlad's face. What he did is the equivalent to spitting in Vlad's face. And Vlad was still willing to make it work until the disrespect just got too flagrant.
5 o'clock rolls around, he doesn't respond. I said, all right, cool. Next morning, maybe around, 10:30, 11 o'clock, I hit him up again. I said, do you still want to have this conversation? You know what he said?
What?
Yeah, at some point. I looked at my phone and I said, I am done with this forever. Fuck Aries Spears. Because here's the thing, right? The whole thing about having your own business and reaching a certain level of success is you get to decide who you want to work with. You get to decide how you want to spend time with the type of people that are respectful, they can have regular business conversations with you, and not people like this who are just jealous-ass pocket watchers. Because here's the thing, right? There's two types of jealous pocket watchers out there. There's the broke ones, right? And we've been there before. Yeah. But then you got motherfuckers like Aries Spears, who's doing better than he ever has, who's making more money than he's ever made in his whole career. and he's still jealous over Boosie.
Yeah.
He's jealous of another man because he's making more money on a platform than him, even though he's making way more money ever.
Yeah.
And it clouds his judgment so bad that he wants to crash out.
That's how
He doesn't even want to
people
have a conversation. He thinks that these stupid ass comments justify
That's
his
how
position.
Some people is, though.
So I said, yo, I'm done. Fuck him. He's not welcome to the platform anymore. I don't give a.
No more makeup?
Yeah, no more makeup.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Candace. I'm sorry.
I don't know about y'all, bro. That's called fumbling the bag, man.
Yeah, it's
Anybody
fumbling the
justifying this, you're also a dummy. First off, bro, you getting paid $4,000 per interview, right? One interview a month, that's $4,000 a month, easy money.
It's
Plus,
easy money.
yo, you're being given a promotional tool and a vehicle you can't pay for. Yo, these clip pages, these streamers, these they're paying these clippers 6 figures a month for clippers to do to them what Vlad TV was doing to Aries Spears for damn near free. Vlad was paying Aries Spears to do it for him.
Yeah.
So these clippers are being paid 6 figures to spread these clips out and get them views. Aries Spears come on Vlad, and now there's like thousands of people who are taking the clips and reposting it. How many of those people are taking Aries Spears comedy clips and reposting it? Not many, if any. But they're taking the Vlad clips and reposting them because Aries Spears is on Vlad, plus the views on Vlad. So Aries Spears had an inbuilt promotional tool that most people would do for free. Do you understand? Most people would want to come on Vlad to speak so that they can get that promotion, especially as a comedian who got to sell tickets, who got to sell out dates. What better tool than coming on Vlad and saying, hey, I'm going to be here, and here this month. And then a video do 1 million views and folks get to see you speak and talk and say, damn, I love this guy. It feels like my homie, and then buy your tickets. Now all that is gone because you wanted to pocket watch another man. You lost your bread and butter and your promotional tool because you wanted to pocket watch another man. Y'all got to stop being this dumb, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, all right? What do you think about this, man? All right, do y'all feel like Aries Spears is in the wrong or is he correct, okay? Is Vlad correct in your mind? Let me know, okay? If you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, click on this video right here somewhere on my screen.
Yeah, her ass going outside. This motherfucker right here, her ass going outside. Her ass, she think, bro, you just fumbled her. I ain't gonna say you fumbled the bag, bro. Bro, you just, yeah, oh, I ain't know, man. That's above my pay grade. You know what I'm saying? I'm on shit like that. That's above my pay grade, but that ain't even nothing for me to speak about. But I know one thing. Her ass, she gonna end up. She gonna end up. I ain't even. You know what? She better watch out, man. She better watch out. If she figuring who she signed under gonna save her, that shit ain't gonna save you, baby girl. They gonna set your ass up. They damn self. Same motherfucker you run around setting motherfuckers up with gonna be the same motherfucker that set your dumb ass up, bitch. So you better watch yourself. I feel like she ain't got too much more long. That's all I'm gonna say. Hate to say it like that, but it is what it is. It is what it is. But we watched that last night.
How did this rapper go from this to this? We're gonna get into this troubling story. What's up, y'all? So I used to listen to this artist a few years back,
His ass look real spicy, ain't it? Yeah,
and his name was Lil Wop. And for a very long time, I thought that he was from
ain't this the dude that was signed with Gucci, right? And then he started doing something. I guess he started acting too suspect then, or Something happened. He snitched on somebody. Something happened, and then Boosie kicked him off the label. I mean, not Boosie. Gucci kicked him off the label. I think it's the same dude. I'm pretty sure.
Atlanta. But while doing a tiny bit of research for this video, I found out he's actually from Chicago, Illinois. You will soon see why I thought he was from Atlanta, though. So how he grew up and all that doesn't really matter because we need to get into the part. But a quick summary about Lil Wop is that he started rapping in 2016 after his little brother told him to come to Atlanta and try to better his music career. He was like, you know what, maybe I should come to Atlanta. I really fuck with Atlanta. So he's 29 right now. And doing the math, he would have been 19 or 20 when he moved. So he's at least a year or two out of high school at this point. Anyway, he moves to Atlanta, and in 2016, he drops this project, Wopster. Now, Wopster is a pretty good project. Like, I'm not finna sit here and lie. I don't know how to explain it, but I do remember seeing the cover for it on Spinrilla, and one day, I was just like, you know what? I'll listen. That was actually the day I discovered Trippie Redd, who actually became a pretty frequent collaborator of Lil Wop. If I'm not mistaken, I think they have quite a few, like, unreleased songs. And I think Lil Wop is on Trippie's album from... I don't even know. I'm not a big Trippie Redd fan. It doesn't matter. What does matter is that Lil Wop definitely gave off the vibe during this.
Bro, why y'all be hating on Trippie Redd so hard? That shit so sick to me. Bro, why people be hating on Trippie Redd so hard? But the man hard as hell, but you gotta listen to what he be saying, bro. Man hard as hell, bro. You gotta listen to what the fuck he be saying, dog. You know what I mean? Like, I can't stand Dick Sucker, bro. Dick Sucker be hating so hard, like. Then you catch him on the low. Oh yeah, I was listening to Trippie Redd song. Damn, bro, I thought you claimed you ain't like him so much. That would be dick sucking, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Whole come up that he was a real, you know, street dude. Like he wanted them. I mean, you would hear some of his songs from his tapes, and you know, you would just think immediately like, oh, okay, this guy's probably, you know, a YN, as y'all like to call him. At least that's what I thought when I first discovered him. Now, after rapping for only 2 years, he would sign to 1017, you know, Gucci's label that is extremely.
This the girl that got unalived, ain't it? They unalived her. They unalived her. I think he's still rapping. I ain't sure. But I know I think that's the girl they unalived. I don't remember these. I don't remember. I look like I remember him, but him and her for sure. I know these two for sure.
Curtis, let me know if y'all want a video on that because I will do it. But he signed, and his big homie Oso Rico kind of not really put that together. But Oso Rico was one of his earliest, you know, collaborative partners. Now apparently they had a bit of a falling out because I don't even remember.
How was the friendship, man? Like, was you guys sliding on each other every day? Was you guys like just kicking it?
Man, that was like my, you feel me?
Okay.
That was supposed to be my slime, man, my blood, my brother, you feel me?
You know, when did he start acting funny? Like, when did you notice that?
No, he was with this record label called Alamo Records first.
Right.
So he was responding, he was still talking then like every day, man, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And once Gucci came around, it was like on and off. You feel me? He was like,
oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So he started changing when Gucci Man started with him.
Yeah, he started changing. You feel me? Once Gucci cut the check, I'm gonna fly you down here and all that.
Okay.
You know. And then I never hear from him again.
Y'all know how niggas can be sometimes. The money changed him. He left me in the dust. He said he would bring me with him. You know, all that shit. But I'm gonna be real. I kind of feel for this guy. And you want to know why? Because I think he's suspect. Sus. That's right. I said it. I think bro wanted a little bit more than shine from Mr. Wop himself. More on that later. So Lil Wop signs to 1017 or whatever, and he's hot, you know, he's dropping banger after banger project. Now, one thing I will say, even though I said it at the beginning of the video, is that I was literally listening to Lil Wop, bro. I ain't gonna lie, you know, Wapavelli, Wop.
You listen to Lil Wop, but you didn't listen to Trippie Redd? Yeah, this probably be the last time I watch your content.
Wapavelli 2, Wapavelli 3, and guess what? You won't even fucking believe which one was my favorite. Take a guess. Too late, Wapavelli 4, baby! That was crank! Y'all know me.
I never listened to him ever. I never even listened to one mixtape, gang. I heard several songs, but I never listened to one mixtape, gang. I didn't even listen to the songs when I heard it. So what the fuck? You talking about you listen to 4 mixtapes, but you never listen to, but you don't like Trippy Red? Man, y'all, boy, gang, you sound a little spicy, gang. I ain't gonna lie.
Me, I'm a glasses wearing, metal listening, sometimes anime watching ass nigga. But I am kind of a hood nigga or whatever. I mean, I did kind of grow up in what society would consider low income housing or whatever. But I'm not a YN, okay? I've never been in a shootout or anything like that. But listening to these projects made me feel like I had ops that just didn't even exist. Okay, WAP was hard as fuck, especially when he was working with Digital Nas, who truly needs way more shine. Digital Nas is one of my favorite producers of all time. Anyway, though, so a few years later, I want to say 2022, Lil WAP has been signed for a minute, and I think at this point he actually wasn't signed anymore. More on why later, but Lil WAP had been signed for a minute, now he wasn't, and one day, randomly this picture gets posted on Instagram.
Yeah, yeah.
Now I want y'all to.
Now I ain't seen it. I ain't. Bro said I'm bisexual. I like guys and girls and this whatever. That's Trippy Red right there. That's Trippy Red right there. Yeah. Now I seen this picture, but I never seen this. I never seen the caption.
Remember what I was just talking about, how his music is very street coded, definitely talking about robbing, killing, swerving, you know, all the nigga shit that street niggas rap about. So seeing this picture, like I remember being on my phone and just randomly seeing it because I followed him. First thing I did was unfollow that nigga. After that, I was like, I thought he gotta be hacked. But this was when AI couldn't really make pictures like this, bro. So like I was like, holy shit.
Bro, AI wasn't even around. Bro, when this was going on, AI wasn't even around, gang. Yeah, this is my last time watching his content. Bro, AI wasn't even around at that time, gang.
This is real. Like, this is him. Then the fucking caption, bro. Quote, I'm bisexual.
Gang, this shit was like 20. Bro, this was like 2017. This was like 2016, 2017, I think. Let me see. Because I might be wrong. AI might have been around. Let's see. Because I might be wrong. I might be wrong. AI might have been around. Uh, when did Lil WAP come out? Okay. Rapper Lil WAP came out. No. When did he come out as an artist? February 15th. Okay, yes. Explains why. When did he sign? Okay, right. That's what I said. Lil Wop sounds eventually called the ill Gucci himself, who signed Lil Wop to his label 1017 Eskimo in the summer of 2017. Bro. I know. Trust me. I know, gang. All right, now, when did AI come out? When did AI come out? Or start? Let's say start. When did artificial silence? Well, okay, we know that it was since back then, but when did it start get popping? When did it really start to get popping for this generation, this era? Uh, when did AI start becoming popular? We'll say that. Exactly. Artificial gained popularity and popularity and widespread use around 2022 and 2023. So, bro, this was we shouldn't have been missing the AI because AI wasn't around, bro. AI was around, but you had to be like, bro. Put it like this: in order to use AI back then, your ass had to be like a movie. Fucking, you had to either make films like movie films, not content film. You had to make either movie films or you had to be uh uh um like a real digital editor or like a movie editor or like or a film editor or you get what I'm saying? Like you had to put it like this: you had to actually have that that technology and that sense of coding and all that shit for AI back then. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have no goddamn AI. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is probably my last time watching, bro. I ain't trying to be no hater or nothing, but I'm just saying, bro. You gonna talk about something, bro? You gotta speak about the right shit, gang.
I like guys and girls. It's whatever. With the with that emoji. Bro, I was in a PS4 party or some shit, and I just remember out loud going like, what the fuck? Like, I still remember this shit, bro. So let me clarify for y'all. Hold on. Let me clarify for y'all. A nigga can do whatever the fuck he wants. I really don't care. In fact, I find it more gay to be worried about what another man is doing with his meat. Because why are you worried about another nigga's meat? That's weird and suspect. Let niggas do what they want to do. Now, I did say I immediately unfollowed him because I'm just not trying to see that shit. That's just me though. So a few months later, he decides to go on Say Cheese, one of the nastiest, messiest publications for hip hop journalism in the goddamn world, and basically come out.
What made you post that? Take us through that whole ordeal, that whole situation.
What made me post it? Cause like shit, for real. I was just saying how I feel for real, like on some real shit, on some, don't get me wrong, I ain't out here sucking no dick and getting fucked in the ass and no shit like that. But you feel what I'm saying? I'll make a nigga my bitch. Like, you wanna be my bitch? I'll make a motherfucker my bitch quick. Like, I don't give no fuck. Like, I ain't out here looking at motherfuckers like, yeah, I want him, I want that. It's like, nah, I got a certain type, I like transgender shit like that. So shit,
Hey, bro, hold on. Why did he lick his lips like that after saying that, bro? Nigga started thinking and reminiscing.
Yeah, niggas started thinking and reminiscing and shit. Nah, bro, he was funny though. Bro, he was saying some funny shit though.
Still can't believe this is real, bro. My fault, y'all. So anyway, yeah, he comes out, and I'm gonna be real. A lot of people weren't super happy about this. It's not that everyone was like, oh wow, Lil Wop, we hate you because you're suspect. It's more like people were just like shocked and honestly kind of over Lil Wop at that point. Now, I did say his projects were hard, but around this time, he wasn't signed anymore to 1017 because he actually had issues with Gucci Mane. And also, I do kind of just want to clarify, like, it never really got fully explained why he left 1017. Like, he did make a post saying, oh, I didn't get kicked or dropped, like I just left. But I don't know, like it just never got explained. He just called Gucci Mane a weirdo, and that was the end of his 1017 era. It's kind of a mystery, but I'm pretty sure we all know why. Let's be serious. On top of the fact that his sound basically stayed the same for 6 whole fucking years. Eventually, niggas started getting tired of talking on the internet, but they won't come outside. If you come around here after dark, or you won't survive. Like, Lil Wop definitely has a time attached to his music. This is something I've actually spoken about on my channel before, is that we do kind of like it when an artist stays the same for as long as they can, right? But eventually, there needs to be room for progress and improvement. Give y'all a prime example. I'll make it quick because I do need to get to the actual topic of this video, but we all miss 2016 and 2017 Lil Uzi. But do we really think...
Nah, that's the most fact you ever said this whole goddamn video. That was the most factual fact that you said this whole video. I say that shit every time I listen to a Uzi song, or every time I think about him on stage with that goddamn purse, talking about pop, 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 pop that ass, pop that ass, pop that ass. Every time I think of him with that goddamn purse, with that goddamn Powerpuff Girl fucking outfit on, talking about he popping that ass, I think, damn, boy, 2016, 2017 Uzi, bro, was the hardest, dog. You know what I'm saying? Bro is the hard. That was before bro went on. That was before he went on. That was before he went on the interview and told who he told that shit to? Ebro, I think. I'm a rock star, man. You see me? I don't. What he said? What he said? I'm a rock star, and I don't. You see me? I don't rap on this type stuff no more. Hey, when he said that, I said, yeah, it won't be too long. Damn near fucking 6 months after that, shit started looking a little spicy. You know what I'm saying? Shit started getting a little spicy. That's just how this shit go, man. Gotta watch yourself. Gotta watch yourself, dog.
If Uzi kept making Love is Rages, he would have gotten any bigger? No. You have to improve as an artist. That's the funny part about hip hop is we're always complaining, oh, I miss the old such and such. But if they kept rapping like that, you get sick of that shit. And with Lil Wop, niggas got sick of that shit. In turn, he basically fell off. Now, I remember reading the comments other than the hacked shit saying, oh, he's trying to revive his career by pulling this stunt, which at the time, nobody knew this was not a stunt. This was this was dead ass Lil Wop. And honestly, it only got deeper from here. Pause. So if y'all remember in this clip when he said he don't be trying to crack niggas, well, listen to this.
At what age did you start to realize though that you were non-traditional in who you were attracted to?
I mean, like I said, I've always been like an open-minded person. And it just took for me to actually experience it. I'm like, you feel me? Like it was an experience, and I fuck with it. I had to just experience it. And,
What?
you know, I always.
Oh, you thought that was it? Check this out. Yeah, it started off as him just being kind of suspect as fuck.
Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 nah, I might gotta watch some of your content, bro. Hey, you funny as hell, bro. The way you threw that in there like that was crazy, gang. That was crazy, gang. That man got his ass tooted up and his face out. Ah! Hey, he went from, I mean, I'm not out here trying to, I like what I like, man. It just is what it is. To his ass being tooted up and his face out, gang. I'm telling you, man, this shit. I'm telling you, man, this shit wild. I'll tell you. I told y'all, boy. You know what I'm saying? Boy, I lived in Georgia. Boy, I done lived in Georgia for a little minute, gang. I done seen a lot of shit. I done seen a lot of shit, gang. I done seen a lot of shit. I done been around a lot of different people, bro. I done been around, hey, listen, bro. I done been in spaces with people, Negroes specifically, who you don't even think they're a Negro. Understand what I'm telling you, gang? Trust me, they got money to do this shit. So don't come out here thinking that just cause you see the one that you could tell is man's, that it motherfuckers ain't got the money to really look like a woman, gang. Don't come out here thinking that this that. Cause your ass will definitely be like him on the picture with your ass out and with your ass tooted up and your face out, gang. You know what I'm talking about? Your ass will be on the picture like that. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro. This shit gets spicy like that, gang. This shit gets spicy like that. For real. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, man, you got to watch yourself, man. You got to understand one thing. People as humans, as a race, man, y'all got to start understanding, man. All money ain't good money, bro. All money ain't good money, bro. You got to understand that. You got to understand that. You know what I mean? Or how he went down there faking and playing around the people down there in Georgia, and he thought this shit was a game. And then he got a little taste of what he wanted for fame. And then once you get that little taste, you can't come back, gang. I mean, you could try to mask it and hide it from all the other rappers and all this for too long. Well, at the end of the day, gang, this shit come out. This shit come out. Your ass will be on there with your ass tooted up and your face out, just like he was a second ago. You know what I mean? It's just that simple.
But now he's fully on that end. Like, that's the most I can say without losing money. And I mean, like I said, bro can do him. I don't care. I still listen to his old music occasionally.
That's how I know you a hater though. That's how I know he a hater. You listen to a man with his ass tooted up and his face out, but you talking about you don't listen to Trippie Redd.
I'm fully aware of the kind of nigga he is, so it just low-key don't really hit the same. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me get to the point of this video, though. So just about 3 years later, a video was surfaced of Lil Wop getting arrested. Prepare yourselves for public gooning. That's right, I said it. I'll say it again. Public gooning.
Yep, this is our winner. Sit back down. Sit down. Sit back down. Sit back down.
Up and down.
Which part do you want to sit down?
I'm just doing my thing, bro.
What's wrong, dude?
I don't have a problem.
You're up here masturbating. Your pants were down.
No,
I just saw you.
I'm on the no, raspberry.
Stop reaching for shit.
I'll reach out for stuff, okay?
Stop reaching for stuff. Without reaching for anything, you have an ID on you. I said without reaching for anything, do you have an ID on you? You really need to start paying attention.
For sure.
No, seriously, for sure.
I got you.
No, you don't.
I got your license.
Now, how he got to this point, I feel like it's pretty obvious that this man is a drug addict. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be so blunt about it, but I mean, bro, come on, man.
Bro,
it's
crying.
not like it's not like he was really hiding it either. I mean, this guy was always rapping about popping this perk and sipping that, lean that, Then on top of that, I think this nigga blew the fuck out of his 1017 advance. Not meaning like he was dead broke right after. Maybe not even right now, but like he made the extremely common mistakes of not investing his money. Like me personally, if I got an advance from a label up front, I'm buying studio equipment for the crib. But sometimes when you get a lot of money really quickly, you don't really know what to do with it. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. But I feel like Lil Wop with the Wop went down the wrong path. Now, I do need to clarify again, there's nothing wrong with what he chooses to do in his spare time as far as being, Wapiana. But the gooning in public shows me the old Wop we all knew that seemed to be a soul snatcher. Well, he probably is a soul snatcher, just in a different way. I don't know, man. I mean, I hope the dude genuinely gets some help. It seems like he is down terrible. And I mean, look at this picture. Like, looking at this guy, you can tell, like, he's really thinking about everything. I mean, he doesn't even look the same. It's sad.
Yeah, bro,
anyway,
same at all.
I'm UVXCX. Stay off them drugs. Later.
Sweat like Vogue, young L tryna crack the code. And I'm about to fuck your bitch in this road. I'm in a fast side wood, run away from GSP, getting gone, slick. I just did a whole new drill with this pole. I got some fine shit, oh yeah, this bitch two-tone.
Yeah, but like I said though, bro, you gotta watch what you do, watch who you be with, man. Watch what go on, cause your ass be. I'm telling you, your ass will be there too. Your ass will be there too. You know, chasing some shit that it gonna take way more than what you think to get. Yeah, it's gonna take way more than that little hand job or that little bend over and touch your toe for 10,000 and all that stupid shit. It's gonna take a little bit more than that. It's gonna take a little bit more than that, gang. That just ain't gonna get you there. That just ain't gonna get you there. But yeah, nah, bro, funny though. Bro, he was saying some funny shit though. His ass was saying some funny shit for sure.
People are very upset at Charleston White. He may have finally gone too far, and he may have finally said the thing that a lot of people probably won't be able to ever get over. Charleston White disrespected somebody who we all love, who's no longer here with us, and their kid is no longer here with us. And not only did he stop there, he also disrespected other people who's no longer here with us, whose kids are no longer here with us as well. So he did this interview with Rainwater where they're discussing his actions and things he has done and whether he regrets it or don't regret it. And Charleston White obviously doubles down and said he don't regret nothing. And then they start discussing things he said about people's kids.
That's my third aggravation.
That's what I'm saying. Do you think God gonna keep on letting you beat it?
Yeah. I beat two as a kid.
Yeah.
I did time for a murder that's on my record because I'm not hurting nobody. I'm talking. There's no karma on your words.
Right.
There's no karma on your words.
Right.
Because if it was, the person who gave you your pain and your hurt from a childhood would have karma. The things you said to the people, meaning your baby mama who you once loved. I hate you, I wish you were dead. So you said things to the people you really love, worse than what I've said to people I don't know.
Man, you said some.
But you said worse to people you love.
I woke up this morning, you said baby.
I did. And we've said more other kid baby.
Why?
Why? What you mean, baby?
You said baby before work too. Did you apologize for that?
Never.
So obviously, because the baby and Charleston White situation is fresh, you probably already know what's going on. Charleston White dissed the baby and his daughter because
that was his cousin and all this shit. And all this. Let me turn this down to portable. What you call it? That bitch hot. That bitch about to have me sweat. Y'all. What did it say? It's on us. Yeah. It's on us. Yeah.
Baby went off on Charleston White's cousin for painting a picture of his daughters. Charleston White felt like that was out of line, so Charleston White dissed the baby. But what you probably may have forgotten about is the Fort Worth kid. When Charleston White said he don't feel bad and never will he feel bad, he's referring to Lil Ronnie and his daughter. So Lil Ronnie was shot and killed at a car wash, and his daughter was in the car when the ops pulled up, and the ops shot through the car and hit the daughter and killed her as well. That situation was horrific. It was horrifying. It probably pulled at the heartstrings of everybody but Charleston White.
A manhunt is underway for two capital murder suspects who killed a father and daughter in Forest Hill. Good evening, I'm Steve Eager. Police say 24-year-old Adonis Robinson and 21-year-old Jacoby Russell are responsible for shooting and killing a local rapper, Ronnie Sibley, and his 5-year-old daughter Monday at a car wash. Fox 4's Dion Anglin has the latest from police. Dion.
Hey there, Steve. The police chief here in Forest Hill says the search is on for the two men responsible for this double murder. The chief also called them cowards. Two capital murder suspects are now identified and subjects of a manhunt.
They're scared. They're cowards. They're hiding.
They are 24-year-old Adonis Robinson and 21-year-old Jacoby Russell, both of Fort.
His ass look like Ben 10 brother.
Worth. Investigators say the two are the gunmen captured by surveillance cameras at a car wash Monday during the ambush and double murder of music rap artist Ronnie Sibley and his 5-year-old daughter, Armani.
We have public enemy number 1, Adonis Robinson, who is also a registered sex offender. Public enemy number 2, Jacoby Russell, who's on the run.
Public records show Robinson was arrested in 2019 and later convicted for the violent assault of a woman who was walking along a trail near Marine Creek.
His reasoning for disrespecting that beautiful little girl is so odd because Charleston White and the little girl's father didn't have beef before his death. They didn't have no issues. His reasoning for disrespecting the little girl is because the little girl's mama was apparently acting ratchet on IG Live and saying certain things like she want her baby to be burying Gucci and they gonna get the killer. So because he has an issue with the mother and how she's behaving, he's now saying F the little girl and making fun of her. I'm like,
he been doing this shit for years.
Yo, Charleston White has so much good to offer, man, that doesn't understand why he goes down this route and die on these hills.
Me either.
Because you know what? I saw the on camera bragging about her baby for to be buried in Gucci, and them hoes were popping. Them hoes were popping Don Julio bottles and everything, talking about they finna get their hair done after collecting money for a dead baby.
If you think that's bad, it gets worse. Charleston White would then find a way to incorporate Kobe Bryant and his daughter into this, and then disrespect them and say F Kobe Bryant's dead daughter.
And nigga, why would I feel sorry for a nigga? I would feel sorry for Kobe Bryant's daughter. I said him. Because why? Because the pilot wasn't flying. Kobe made the pilot fly. The pilot said no. But because Kobe needed to get to that game, every aircraft in California that day was ordered to be grounded. Do you think Kobe didn't tell that? Do you think that pilot put his license on the line and he knew how unsafe it was to fly?
She died for her father's sins.
There you go. Just like a drunk driver. Do y'all feel sorry for drunk drivers?
And that's his thing, like, that's Charleston White thing. He make a lot of sense, but the way he projected and the way he, and it's not the way he always say it, cause the way he says sometimes, if you listen correctly and you ain't a motherfucker who in your feelings, you gonna understand it. But the way his action behind shit, like, oh, you know, fuck his daughter, cause he made the pilot fly and lose his life. Bro, they ain't got nothing to do with his daughter though. They got something to do with him. His daughter didn't make the pilot fly game. He did. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing with him sometimes. Like, his anger and aggression be towards the wrong shit sometimes. You know what I mean? It be towards the wrong shit.
No. They didn't feel, I still don't hear nobody feel sorry.
It makes sense, but it's the wrong scenario, if you get what I'm saying. It makes sense, but the wrong scenario.
But to my rice.
I would still think it's absurd if you want to say F the adults after they pass away tragically for mistakes they made. In terms of Lil Ronnie driving around in the ops neighborhood or ops territory. Even though, the ops don't own a goddamn thing, right? This is a city, right, that's owned by taxpayers. Gangsters don't run these towns. But still, being in proximity of people who don't like you while you're with your daughter, that's a mistake.
You know about that one,
to die for that? No. Right? And even if you believe he deserved to die for that because he's an adult, you think that innocent little girl who had no idea what's going on, she just happy to be with her daddy, you think she deserves that? You think that she deserves to get murdered in cold blood because of that? Obviously, to normal people, the answer is no. No. A 5-year-old don't deserve to get murdered in cold blood because her father was at the wrong car wash. No, that's absurd. Even with Kobe and Gigi, if Kobe told the pilot to fly, the pilot is still the professional. Hey, Kobe, we can't fly because da-da-da-da. Hey, we'll die if we da-da-da-da. If the pilot flew, we don't even want to cast blame. Let's just say, okay, it's Kobe's fault. That still doesn't warrant saying Gigi deserves to die and it's karma that she's dead and F Gigi. That's absurd. Even saying F Kobe is absurd. But Kobe is the adult in the situation.
Yeah.
The kids are innocent. They didn't do nothing.
They don't got nothing to do with it, exactly.
I'll even take it further. For Charleston White's own self-preservation, saying things like this isn't worth it. Like, what's the reward for saying F Kobe and his daughter during an interview that got 50,000 views? Again, 50,000 views is nothing to sneeze at. But was the risk really worth the reward? For his own self-preservation, you think Target and these corporate interests is coming to do business with you if they can turn on Twitter and see what? Hold on, you said F who? Charleston White just boxed himself in badly with this one, man. Because, again, making fun of rappers, saying F dead rappers, there's at least a message within that. Saying F Kobe and his daughter and saying, what's the message with that one? That's what
that's what I'm saying.
Because the excuse,
that's what I'm saying. It's turned towards the wrong thing sometimes, bro. Like it's just some shit. He just seemed like he got his own aggression and anger towards. You get what I'm saying?
a lot of us give. Now, I don't got no problem with Charleston White, man.
Not at
Right?
all.
Like, yo,
I know that now. Yeah, he the police and shit. But I mean, bro, be saying the right shit. Just when he say the wrong shit, it just like, why you? What that got to do with it? You know what I
Charleston
mean?
White have had a conversation. I rock with Charleston White, which is why I'm even making this video, because this is absurd. Nobody should be doing this. And if he has any interest in taking this beyond the Chitlin circuit, this should be something you come back for and apologize for, man. This is just unwarranted. You got no reason to do this whatsoever. Now, Charleston White will continue, and he would give us some additional details about the death of Lil Ronnie. Apparently, he would claim that Lil Ronnie robbed some dudes in the same car he was driving his daughter in that neighborhood at some point. And Lil Ronnie apparently had a hotel nearby, so he felt at least somewhat safe.
Still to this day. So, yeah, that nigga baby. And he riding around in the car them nigga been robbing in. He riding around in the car where he been robbing in the nigga's neighborhood that they robbed, around the corner from the ops.
Yeah.
Come on, nigga. Staying in the hotel with the baby. Let's talk about that. They stay in the hotel right there.
Right.
They ain't have nowhere for the baby to live. So I ain't killed the baby. Children suffer from their father's sins. Children have to suffer from the choices and decisions of the mother and father.
The disrespect didn't stop here, and honestly, a lot of people didn't really see what Charleston White said during this interview. Is what he said after the interview that caused a lot of the backlash and the media storm. So Charleston White was discussing Shaq during his interview, like Rainwater brought up Shaq. Now, after they talked about Shaq responded back to them. And that led to Charleston White saying something that he will later regret. Well, he hasn't expressly regretted, but based on the public backlash, he's going to regret this at some point.
Like Twisted. So how you feel about Shaq going to Fort Worth?
But I done talked to Black. Black too talented to be Shaq, but whatever push he
I
can
tried
get.
to tell him the same time.
Yeah, he too talented to be Shaq. Man, Shaq should have been invested in rather than, yeah.
Let me tell you what I did. So I'm trying to get back to you and do better. So I go get a big old girl, about 300 pounds plus, West Dallas. I make her one of the coldest girls around here, give her a buzz. Shaq see what I do, trick on her. Buy an apartment, buy a car, say, Rain, you need more than Rain. Gave me $7,500 to get out of my contract. Ain't nobody heard from her since. I look on her page, Shaq is rapping with her. So what I believe, Shaq getting off his, he want to be an artist. He always wanted to be an artist, you know what I'm saying? And I told Twisted Black. He
fulfilling his dream.
Yeah.
He ain't hipping nails.
And Twisted Black is opening him up to his streets. You know what I'm saying? One thing you can say.
That clip you just heard went viral on Instagram. So Shaq responded back to that clip by commenting, and he writes, "Don't nobody want your bum eye, nobody knows you. Say my name as much as you want. You still a broke rap boy. Have a great day, little boy." So he commented under the clip of them discussing, so it's unclear who he was calling a rap boy. But both Charleston White and Rainwater took offense. So Charleston White responded back to Shaq, but in his response, he said something else about Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gigi that a lot of people didn't find cool or amusing at all.
Somebody tell Shaquille O'Neal he 9 feet tall with $1 billion and can't please no hope. Somebody just play shit. Don't nobody give a Shaq. Shaq mad because me and Rainwater done took both of them. Me and Rainwater knocked Shaq for 2 holes. And Shaq is mad because them hoes told him I got a 9-inch log. Shaquille O'Neal, I just want to tell you, go on and get that penile enlargement. You too long, tall, and big to be small without any money. Listen, say, Shaquille O'Neal, I know you're mad. If I was walking around that big, feet big, hands big, head big, ass big, and God don't give you no dick, that's why you couldn't shoot free throws. Wasn't no balance. So I just want to tell Shaquille O'Neal, in your Shaq and Kobe too. Kobe Bryant. I be on one every morning. I'm not. O'Neal and Kobe Bryant. Pat Riley too. No, I mean Phil Jackson.
Well, let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think? Did Charleston White go too far? Or do you guys feel like this is one and the same of many things you heard from Charleston White and this doesn't make you feel no way? Let me know, okay? And if you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, then click on this video here.
Man. My thing with him is just what motherfuckers kids got to do. That'd be my thing. Cause when this whole thing started, that's what you claimed this shit was about, was the kids. So I'm just trying to figure out, now where the aggression coming out with the kids. You know what I mean? That's my only question. Everything else he's saying is correct. It's politically correct. You know what I mean? You can't argue that fact. But the shit about kids, man, I was trying to figure out what the hell do that guy do with anything, man? For real, bro. What the fuck do that guy do with anything? Even kids ain't got nothing to do with it. Your ass that 18, 19, 20, then your ass, you already know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? You already know what the fuck time it is. Your ass grown, you know what the hell you get yourself into. You know what I mean? But come on, man. Come on, man. One, two, three, one to 10, one to 14, 15 and shit, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. That shit ain't cool. That shit ain't cool. Man, especially 1 to 5. 0 to 5, I guess. 'Cause you can be a couple months fresh out the womb. People do shit to babies, you know, 2 months out the womb. They don't give a fuck, man. People know, I'm telling you, man, people are some cruel beings, bro. I'm telling you, humans are some cruel beings, man. Cruel, man. Cruel. Cruel. I'm talking about the most harsh motherfuckers, man. I'm talking about so much, man, bro. I'm telling you, man. I don't, man. Listen, I fuck myself. Bro. I ain't got that time. I ain't got no time. I really, personally, I done let so many motherfuckers leave. I don't give a fuck. I ain't got the time for that shit. I got my own shit going on anyway. So boy, hey, you go ahead. Hey, you got to handle what you got to handle. I got to handle what I got to handle. At least we know we got shit to handle. If it don't happen to be what it happened to be, hey, man, nice fun with you, man. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? It was cool. I'm gonna always remember the time and reminisce about it. I ain't fixing to tell you I ain't. But one thing I ain't fixing to do is give a fuck. I ain't fixing to give a fuck. Boy, I done gave too many fucks too much time. I ain't got no time to waste. No more time to give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I got no more time to give a fuck. A flying fuck. No time. So here's what it is. There you have it. You know what I mean? Hey, take it or leave it. Shit, don't matter either. Hey, that don't matter either. You take it and leave it, that don't matter either. You know what I'm saying? Like it just is what it is, bro. It just is what it is, man. But look, man, that's gonna do it for this one. We will be back on later on. I'm gonna try to run it 3 times a day. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to, but I'm gonna try to run it 3 times. I'm gonna try to run it 3 times. But if not, y'all already know, man. Y'all see me tonight. What the hell I'm about to get into? I really don't want to sit in front of this computer today, for real. I know we got a vlog to put out though. I think I started editing it. Maybe. Probably didn't. I think I did, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm gonna put out a vlog today. We're gonna put out a vlog today. We'll probably put out 1 or 2 videos. Vlog down like 1 or 2 videos. I don't know, something like that. Maybe. But hey, I'm gonna catch y'all later on, man. I'm gonna catch y'all later on. Hey, and another thing, don't be around here with your ass tooted up and your face out. Hey, don't let me see y'all one of them pictures, man, with your ass tooted up and your face out. Oh man, bro. Oh man, that's not good, bro. That's not a good thing, man. That's not a good look. You know what I mean? That ain't no good look, bro. I don't care how society want to make you feel and make you think that shit look good. Yo, that shit don't look good. You know what I mean? But hey, I'm all with you, man. You know, you like what you like. I ain't against it, bro. I ain't against it. As long as you know who you is, you know, I ain't against it. But yo, for me and mine, yeah, I can't get caught. I can't get caught tooted up with my ass out of my with my ass up and my face out. I ain't gonna lie. That just ain't a good look for me, man. This ain't a good look for me, buddy. What it say? No complete. What it say? Uh, what it say? No English está. No, no hable inglés. No hable inglés está.